life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Good morning, everyone. At the outset, let me welcome all the students, not to the university, but to the family. We call it a family. Welcome to the family. It's a huge family, but we love each other, and it's a big family. We are happy that you are here, and I would like to congratulate all of you. Before I go further, can I request all the parents to kindly raise? All the parents, the fathers and mothers, kindly stand up, please. Okay. These are the real heroes. Let's give a big round of applause to all the parents, all the sacrifices you made, countless nights and days. Please be seated. I have traveled across the world. Indian parents are the best. You know, the kind of care and they provide to the children till even at a later age. Now to the students, how many of you are football fans here? Lionel Messi fans? Please raise your hand. Football fans. Okay, quite a few. Okay, Sunday. We are all waiting for Sunday night, right? Argentina versus Spain. Lionel Messi gets the ball, right? Immediately the entire crowd gets electrified. He is going fast towards the goal post. Everybody is waiting for him to score the goal. The World Cup final. You know, the thousands and thousands of fans across the stadium start taking photographs. It's an important moment. Instead of putting the goal, scoring the goal, what if Lionel Messi turns around and starts posing for the photographs? You are Lionel Messi, my dear student. You have got the ball. You entered VIT. This is the ball. Focus on the goal. Not on your Instagram post, not on your social media post. Focus on the goal. There's one goal. Just stay focused. Because, you need to have your goal set. Goal setting is an important exercise. This year, 2026, right? Imagine this is 2036. Where will you be? 10 years from now, where will you be? Just close your eyes and think. That's part of your visioning exercise. You need to know where you are heading. I mean, there are 3 great outcomes. You could go for higher education, your M.Tech program, or MS program, or you could get a great career, or you could become a great entrepreneur. You know what? We have got 3 examples in front of you. The one who is in great higher education, one who is a great entrepreneur, and who has got a great career, is in the government NIA. So we bring such examples in front of you, our own alumni. Someday you are going to sit on this stage and address the new students. You need to set your goal. The reason I'm mentioning all this is you are transitioning from the school to the university. There's a huge paradigm shift. In the school, the teachers might say, this is the most important question, study this. And you study this, and then you go and vomit it in the exam, you get good marks. It's called spoon feeding. But in a university system, there's no spoon feeding. You will have great faculty facilitating you, not teaching you, facilitating you. You got to take a lot of initiatives and move forward. What you learn in the campus, even outside the classroom, but in the campus is going to be more than what you learn inside the in the campus. It could be in the hostel when you discuss with your fellow friends. It could be in the canteen where you could be talking to the professors outside. The roots of education could be bitter, but the fruit will be sweet. Aristotle has said that. Employers look for strong fundamentals and how you can apply those fundamentals. There are many technology disruptors which can come and go. AI is one of them. But are you willing to adapt and adopt to the changes? AI can generate code, but can you verify if the generated code is right or wrong? So coming back to staying focused, at VIT, we are very careful about discipline of the students. We don't want you to get into any kind of bad habits. This is the age you could be tempted. You know, somebody might say, come, let's go smoke, let's have some alcohol, all that. Just say no. No is a very powerful word. Just say no. You should be like a ring of fire. Nobody should be able to touch you. So discipline is very important at VIT, and I also urge you to be exercising a lot of caution when you go out, road safety and all those issues are important for us. And coming to professional advice, I also want to mention that your network is your net worth. How many of you have LinkedIn account? Raise your hand. He is happy. Our chief guest is happy because he is the HR lead of LinkedIn. I want you to not just have a social network, but a professional network where you can reach out to the professionals, because later on in your life, you will find that your network is what is going to help you out. You know, in this hall itself, the next Satya Nadella could be sitting. The next Sundar Pichai could be sitting here. You start a company, tomorrow your investors could be sitting somewhere in this hall, right? So your network becomes very important, and VIT, as was mentioned, has gone global. You know, we have alumni chapters throughout the world. You know, we have plenty of partnerships. Take advantage of it. VIT is like River Ganga, flowing with opportunities. It's up to you whether you stand there with a teaspoon and take the water, or get a bucket and take the water, or bring a tanker lorry and take the water. It's all up to you. There is plenty of opportunities. You know, there is a lot you can do. I want to finish it soon. Think about it. You know, as a country, we have a long way to go. You know, out of 100 students who come out of high school, only probably 28 see the college, the GER. You are one of the lucky few. There are millions of Indian students, your fellow students, who are unable to study college, especially because of poverty and lack of seats. You know, we need to improve as a country, but what can you do? I think each and every one of you, after your graduation, after you settle down in life, should think, how can I help my nation? What can I do? You know, whether you join a career in corporate or become an entrepreneur providing jobs, there's a lot you can do. Think about it. When will Americans and Europeans come and study in India full time? When will 1 rupee be $100? You know, there are a lot of questions we need to ask ourselves. You know, we can, you know, if all of us put our heads together, if we work hard, work smart, I'm sure we can make India as a developed nation. I'm sure, you know, VIT, you know, at VIT, IIT is not our benchmark. MIT is our benchmark, not Madras Institute of Technology, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Boston. That's our benchmark. We want to be global. It will happen, and thanks to your help, I'm sure we can do it. At VIT, your success is our success. Thank you.